So the Chicago Bears win against the Dallas Cowboys by a score of 34-14, or was it 31-14? I think it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, the Bears won by a blowout. Caleb Williams probably had his best game as a Bear. 4 touchdown passes, 293 yards, no interceptions. He didn't get. I may have to look back, but I don't think he got sacked at all. And I just want to say this. Kudos to the offense for doing its job. Caleb was feeding everybody. Luther Burden got involved. Rome got involved. DJ Moore got involved. Zacchaeus got involved. Komet got involved. Even Colston Loveland got involved. And for the defense, they did bounce back after a terrible performance against the Lions. They hold the Cowboys to 14 points, which was the Cowboys only scored 1 touchdown. Tyreek Stevenson probably had his bounce back game, especially after, having the performance he has, basically, allowing a much higher passer rating. And I just want to tell Bears fans this. Do not let your optimism get excited because of the win against the Cowboys. Yes, the Cowboys have one of the most explosive offenses. Of course, we can make the case CeeDee Lamb was injured, but at the end of the day, the Cowboys offense is at least top 10. They still have George Pickens at the end of the day. Yes, George Pickens had a crucial catch that went through his hands and then got intercepted by Tremaine Edmonds. By the way, Tremaine Edmonds also had a good game. So do not let your optimism get the best, because the Cowboys defense is absolute terrible. Matt Eberflus is coaching that defense. That should tell you why Caleb Williams had the day that he had. I'm not taking anything from granted. Obviously, Caleb performed better than he did last week or in week 1. But this is the Cowboys. All right? You saw Russ, literally, who looked like absolute garbage last night against the Chiefs, had 403 yards against the Cowboys. Jalen Hurts also had a good game despite the weather delay, but that's a different conversation. So it is important that we don't take this game lightly. And remember, this season is the Bears' learning curve how to be a winning football team. That doesn't mean they're making the playoffs. That doesn't mean they're winning the division. That means they're learning how to be a winning football team. And there's a possible chance they could be 2-2 before the bye week. But because next week you go up against the Raiders, who don't look that good either. And then you have the bye week, and I believe you're facing Washington, who has some question marks. But we'll see as the week progresses. But it's not going to change my mind. The Bears are still going to win 7-8 games. 9 if they're even. 9 will be their ceiling. 7 will be the floor. That's me being realistic as possible. That's not me being a dumbass like most Bears fans are on social media saying, oh, this team is going to make a run and we're going to make the play. No. Stop the brakes. You do it one game at a time, and then then if the Bears were 10-3 or 8-2 or somewhat, then we can talk about playoffs. Until then, pump the brakes. You can celebrate this win, no ifs, ands, or buts about it, but you have to take it one game at a time. Do not let your optimism get the better of you, because I did it. Don't make the same mistake I did. So, happy Bears win. Happy Victory Monday. Bear down.